Hello everybody, this is Astocky here and welcome to the next episode of my Astocky Pack Let's Play. I am just going to start this episode by fixing some things. And then what I intend to do is, I'm going to charge both of those. I currently have no diamonds. And I have no diamonds there. Oh, I have diamonds here. Okay, excellent. In that case, I'm going to bring those recipes back up. There we go, backplane. I need 2 fine copper wire and a bar of gold. That should be easy to do. 2 fine copper wire, and now I just need a bar of gold. Gold dust. Perfect. And while I'm down there, I'm going to charge these tools back up. And cooking gold. That tool looks to be totally charged now. We'll do this one. That spider up there is really just totally annoying. Okay, excellent. And there's my gold that I need, but I have nowhere to put it. Let's put you. Actually, no, even better than that. Let's put cobble in there and take the gold out. That works for me. Okay, so now we're going to make our back plane. Sure, that's how it went. Perfect. 1 back plane. So I was thinking about exactly where it was that I could put the... nighttime. Okay. Time to make it daytime. Those spiders are going to be in the way, aren't they? Yep, okay. Time to take care of our little spider friend. Running, turning around. Not very graceful, Mr. Spider friend. String. Don't need string. Don't get distracted from your primary goal. Okay. Sleeping. Come on, daytime. Perfect. Okay, now we need to place the back plane. I'm thinking that I'm going to place the back plane just there. Then I can put the memory on top and got my rubber boots on. Check that out. No damage. Got to climb back up now, which sort of sucks, but no damage. So what I'm going to do is leave that blank for now so I can put the memory module there, and then I'll see if I can fill that top one in. It's, not really good for your memory module to expose it to the elements, but I don't have a huge amount of choice in this case. Okay, so now we need a 8K. That requires 4 iron gates. Typical, typical, typical. I have 2. That's okay. Just go hard, video settings, bright. Okay. Everything just looked a bit darker than I thought it should. That's fine. Yes. We want to use you. Let's do 4 wafers. That would be 16 redstone. And these little babies, wow, that battery box is totally full. And then the power's not even dropping that fast. Wow, 64 smooth stone. Uh-oh. Never mind, I'll cope with that. I'm going to make some stone wafers now. Okay, there's those 4. Let's put some gunpowder in there for now. Running. I totally need to work on my inventory management. You're stuck, aren't you? And I've got to work on not leaving my house open. Let's just get rid of a bunch of stuff I know I'm not going to need for a little while. Okay, we need more iron gates. I totally forgot to get that diamond out of that chest. What is the good of having a diamond when you're not even going to use it? So diamond. Need gate. No, that doesn't look right. Okay, much better. We need wafer. Put the gates there. Put the wafers there. Come on. 2 more gates. And we have our 8K memory module. Now let's put this bad boy just here. And it looks as though... I think if I have a couple more planks, I think I might be able to fill that in so it looks like it's meant to be there. Just need to have a couple more planks. And I think I'm probably going to need access to outside, so maybe I might just give myself a lot of planks. Because certainly at the moment, it doesn't look exactly as you would expect the outside of a building to look, but we go. There we go. So we're gonna now put that just there. So it's a little overhang, and then we'll go bam. Obviously I can't put it there because I'm still there. Hold down C so it only chops 1 piece of wood, and then I just have to do the same thing there. Not exactly sure what this is going to look like, but it looks like you've got a little bit of sort of extra. Now I just need 1 more step and I think we're done there. But for the most important part, the whole reason why we're actually doing this, what we now have is an 8K memory module attached to a PC. So now what we can do is we can take this boot disk here that says 4th boot disk, put it in, and we can start the machine, and any second now we should get a Mine OS 1.1 initialized. Okay, we obviously need to reset the machine, reset, start it again. There we go, Mine OS 1.1 initialized. 8,792 bytes of memory free. But if we didn't want to do that, we have a disk called basic. We can put the disk called basic in, and we can go reset, halt, start. And MCFS boot code started. Dun dun dun, Microsoft Basic. 4,095 bytes free. Uh-oh, what was that? I just cleared the screen. Look at that, no program in memory. Ready? Oh yeah, I think we all know what it is. It's awesome. I think you guys get the idea. So now we can type list. We can see what we've already typed into memory. We could go, let's go 25, print, added. So now if we list the program, you can see that I've added an extra line in there. Now if we run the program, this is awesome. Added, this, see? And now if we didn't like line 25, we could just do 25, enter. And when we type list, you'll see that it's gone again. So it makes your programs totally able to be edited. It means you can do what you want We can even type dir and see what the contents of the disk are, how many sectors are free. It's got full I/O support. This is everything that an operating system on a computer that you're going to play with should be. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to write a bit of a program, and I'm going to come back once it's done. So we start by typing new, then you can see list that the memory is now totally clear. So like I said, I'm going to pause the video, I'm going to write a bit of a program, and then I'm going to come back and demo just some really basic things of what you can do. So back soon. Okay everyone, welcome back. Turns out that took way longer than I thought it would, because my programming skills are really quite rusty. But just to show you, there is indeed a program in memory, and when I type run, here it is. The program is called Starship Takeoff, and basically it's a really simple program that just is kind of like an intro to BASIC. It's from an excellent book called Computer Space Games. It was made by Osborne Computer Programs, or Osborne Books. It was published in 1982, and it has a bunch of really excellent games for the 8-bit micros that existed at the time. It's one of a collection of books that I still keep from my childhood because they're pretty awesome. So basically what this one does is it calculates the gravity and tells you that number, and then calculates another random number, and what you have to do is you have to guess it. You've got 10 goes to guess it, and if you don't guess it in time, I guess the basic premise of it is that you don't make it off the world in time before the world explodes or something like that. But the computer is automatically designed that if you put yourself into something that's an unsafe situation, it won't let you do it. So basically if you type in a thrust or a force and the number's too high, it would be unsafe and the computer cuts out. If it's too low, you wouldn't get into orbit and the computer cuts out. So it's really just a guessing game. So we'll start with, let's go 500. Okay, 500 is too low. Let's go 1,000. That's to 1,000. Okay, that's too high. Let's split the difference and go 750. 600. 550. Okay, so it's somewhere between 550 and 600, and I think I get 10 guesses. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guesses I've got wrong already. Let's go 575. Halfway in the middle. Okay, too high. 560. Ooh, so it's somewhere in between 550 and 560. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 2 guesses left, and it's somewhere in between 550 and 560. Let's try 555. Woohoo! Good takeoff, you win! Yay! So, I guess, yeah, it's not really all that exciting, but this was a programming book that was aimed at teaching the basics of how to program to kids in the form of games, so that they could kind of learn programming and have a whole lot of fun. So, you know, when I was young and I was playing on my sister's first personal computer that had a programming language on, this is what I did. So this is very exciting to me. It's like reliving my childhood all over again. So basically what I can do now is I can list, and you can see that it gives you a full list of all the program, and you know, I had to type all that in, and I did make a few mistakes, so I had to retype some of the lines more than once. But now what I should be able to do is type save. Actually, before I do anything, I'm going to make myself another disk, because I don't want to overwrite my 4th disk. Actually, in fact, I'm going to put my 4th disk in there, and I don't want to overwrite my basic disk either, because the developer who made the basic disk image that you use is regularly updating it, and what I don't want to do is update to a new version of BASIC and then lose everything that I have. So I'm going to put a new disk in. So it's a blank floppy, and I'm going to be back in a second because I don't know how to actually write a name to a floppy in this programming language, so I'll be back in a moment. Okay, here I am. Basically what I want to do now is, there's my basic disk. So I have my blank disk, I put the blank disk in, and now I type disk format, and I want to call this disk games. I didn't receive an error message, so I'm hoping with all hope, so that's a good thing. So we'll pop the disk out now, and I have a disk called games. So I can put that in now, and I can now go save, and now I have to type a name for my program. I will call it launch. There we go. So now if I type dir, you will see that there is one game on the disk called launch. And so what I should be able to do now is if I type the new command, you can see that everything that I had previously typed into memory is now gone. But I can type load, launch, and now if I type list again, it's all come back. So I have now used that disk to save my program called launch, and I can now go doop, and take that disk out, and now anything that I do, I will always have that program called launch, which I think is just fantastic and brilliant and fantastic. So that's probably been a bit of a shorter episode than I would normally do, but that is pretty much what I was hoping to achieve this episode. I wanted to just make something that I think is really cool. You're not supposed to be a full-size tree. That's a pain. I don't want a full-size tree there. I think I'll have to cope with the fact that I have a full-size tree there, but I don't really want one. So let's just keep filling this in. I think at some stage I'm going to come back and I'm going to drill out all of that material underneath there, because I really do want all of that stuff back, all of that basalt, because that's going to be used to build this tower. So that's definitely something I'm going to get back to eventually. I do have this crazy feeling though that it's going to take me a while to get to that point. I'll also point out that those of you who are probably right now at this very second commenting on episode 15, because I think this will be episode 16, I will probably have finished recording this episode before you get to see it, just because of the fact that I've had an awful lot of problems encoding. I'm thinking that I have an idea for something that might look a bit better. So let's just dig that block out. Then we'll do the same thing just here, because I really don't want trees to grow there, because that's just going to be super annoying. So I'm thinking as an alternate, if I get rid of some of this stuff that I don't need, get some of that and some of that, I'm thinking what I might be able to do is create a little row of cactus plants. I think that'll look a bit better as a kind of a wall edging. Let me know what your thoughts are. I guess you're probably right now writing what your thoughts are on the potted plants originally, and I guess that's good. I'd still like you to do that, but I'd also like you to now write what your thoughts are on not just the potted plants, but on the cacti. So I'm going to call an end to the episode now. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you are interested in I guess, getting access to my basic disk images and things. They will be provided when I provide my next world download. I provided one with episode 15, so the next one I'm going to try and do at episode 20. So those of you who are interested in red power and other things like that, these disks will be available, and obviously the computer is part of my world, so it'll be available as well. Thank you very much for watching again. Astocky out.